Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Selfless, a creation by Brian Lowery. In Selfless, 2023, the film delves into how the self is shaped by relationships and society, addressing the impact of family, social circles, nationality, and technology. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Brian Lowery, a social psychologist and Stanford University professor, is also a writer and podcast host. His research has led to co-authoring several journal articles, such as Self-Essentialist Reasoning Underlies the Similarity Attraction Effect and Gender Backlash and the Moderating Role of Shared Racial Group Membership. Selfless marks his debut book. With 7 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, the text discusses the importance of understanding oneself. The text delves into the concept of selfhood and introduces the idea that the self is constructed through life relationships rather than being inherently innate. This notion was proposed by psychologist Brian Lowery from Stanford University. The text highlights the self as an evolving entity shaped by interactions and experiences. Key idea number 1: exploration of the self and identity. The self can be defined in various ways by different theorists. Freud linked it to pleasure and urges. Cooley tied it to how you think others perceive you, while Brian Lowery sees it as a social construct emerging from relationships. Your self is a unique blend shaped by various relationships and interactions. It is not tied to your body or brain, but to the connections you form. Your self lives on through the impact you make and the relationships you form even after physical death. Core beliefs and moral values are also shaped by relationships, not innate. Key idea number 2: close relationships, such as friendships and romantic partnerships, play a significant role in shaping individuals' self-identity and self-esteem. These relationships impact self-concept by influencing how individuals perceive themselves and their worth. Positive relationships can lead to increased self-confidence and a stronger sense of self, while negative relationships can result in self-doubt and lower self-esteem. The relationships you form with family, friends, romantic partners, and other acquaintances all play a significant role in shaping your sense of self. These connections influence your views, beliefs, behaviors, and overall identity. Family members are often the first influencers, followed by friends who provide fresh perspectives and experiences. Romantic relationships also impact your attitude towards intimacy. Even minor encounters with acquaintances can lead to subtle shifts in self-perception. All these relationships leave a lasting imprint on your overall sense of self. Key idea number 3: the text explores how one's sense of self is influenced and shaped by the community they belong to. It delves into how social interactions, norms, values, and relationships within a community can impact an individual's self-identity and behavior. Belonging to communities, whether small or large, influences your self-identity and behavior. Social groups shape your identity through shared characteristics and expectations. Being part of a group affects how you talk, dress, and think. Membership in a group depends on acceptance by the group, and rejection can impact yourself. Social connections are reciprocal. You influence others as much as they influence you. Key idea number 4: nation-states play a significant role in shaping an individual's identity and sense of self through shared language, culture, and history, fostering a common national identity among its citizens. This influence can impact individuals' values, beliefs, and sense of belonging. The nation-state significantly influences an individual's self-concept through defining rules, enforcing residence restrictions, and controlling group membership. It establishes laws that shape societal values, can limit where individuals live, and impacts belonging to various groups, affecting confidence, rights, and well-being. The nation-state's power over the self is immense and challenging to evade. Key idea number 5: technology plays a significant role in shaping individuals' self-identity. It influences how people perceive themselves, their relationships, and the world around them through various digital platforms and devices. This impact can affect self-esteem, social interactions, and personal development. Technology influences our identities by expanding social groups globally, allowing for the creation of new online identities and relationships. It offers exposure to diverse ideas but can also manipulate through personalized content. It is crucial to select content wisely to protect the self. Key idea number 6. The text discusses the characteristics of the self, focusing on its unique individuality and sense of identity. It explores how the self is shaped by personal experiences, beliefs, values, and emotions. The self plays a central role in shaping behavior, relationships, and decision-making. The self is influenced by relationships and communities and is characterized by change and multiple identities. The self is not static but evolves through significant and subtle life events. Different relationships create various versions of the self, showcasing its complex and multifaceted nature. Key idea number 7. The text topic is about exploring the concept of self and the pursuit of freedom. Humans desire freedom, but in the context of self as a network of relationships, total liberation from external forces is unlikely. Relationships and society shape one's identity, offering structure and meaning. While constraints may feel confining, they also provide guidance and a framework for understanding oneself and the world. In conclusion, our relationships shape us, influencing our behavior towards others. By being kinder and more inclusive, we contribute positively to our community, fostering generosity and understanding. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.